It's moving day. Let's go. We're so excited. Today we are moving out of our countryside house in Japan and into a house in the city for the rest of the month before we move back to America. We're very sad to leave, but we're also looking forward to being finished with all of the moving stress. This restaurant has some really old manga. Some of them are kind of scary and maybe not necessarily appropriate for children, but I do like to look at them at One Piece mangas. I can't read the kanji, so I just like to look at the pictures. Today we're at a Teishoku restaurant. I always get pork katsu Teishoku. I think this place serves the best katsu of any other restaurant I've tried before. I like the kind of batter they use, and it's so perfectly crispy but still juicy. I thought it was cool, but it was way too hot and it burned my mouth. On our way home, we decided to stop by the Michinoeki, which has a shop that sells the best gelato and soft cream that I think we've ever had in Japan. The flavors are really strong and it's so rich and creamy. My partner got green tea and haskap. I got chocolate and strawberry gelato, and then we also stopped to buy some bread for my coworker who's coming over later to bring me some paperwork. When I got home, I started packing up all the clothes that we're going to need for the rest of the month. Even after donating a huge bag and shipping 7 boxes, we still have a ton of clothes that we decided to keep for the rest of the summer. Luckily, I managed to fit all of it into my large suitcase. The Genkan is the last room that I need to clean. I saved it for last because I knew we'd be constantly tracking in dirt going in and out of the house, so I figured it'd be a lot less stressful to just wait until the end and do one big clean. A lot of stuff fell down behind the cabinet that I hadn't even noticed, and I forgot to record cleaning this area, but it was very satisfying. After cleaning the Genkan, I started packing up all of our toiletries and shower stuff that we're going to need for the next month. I use a lot of different products, so there was quite a lot of stuff to pack. While I was doing that, my partner was tearing up an old futon that we discovered had mice living in it over the winter. Definitely had to throw that away. Next, I started cleaning out the fridge. A lot of things were just going into a bag or a cooler so that we could take it over to the next place. It's kind of sad to see the clean and empty parts of my house, but it's also a bit cathartic, at least compared to the messier parts of the house. My next task is to pack up all the food that we're going to take with us, and we're going to try to eat through as much of it as we can throughout the month, and whatever is left, hopefully, we'll be able to just give to friends. Non perishables like oats, dried beans, canned food. Okay, the car is packed, and we're heading out for our first trip into the city to our new Airbnb. When we get there, we're just gonna unload, drop everything off at the house, and then grab dinner, head back to the house to finish grabbing anything else that we're gonna want for the next few days. We still have the house for a couple more days, so we're planning to go back over the next couple days to finish cleaning the house so we can get it thoroughly cleaned. After we dropped stuff off at the house, we decided to stop by Hamasushi for dinner. Luckily, it wasn't too crowded, so we didn't have to wait more than a few minutes, and I've been craving sushi, so I'm really excited. We were starving after moving things all day, so we ordered a ton of food. My favorite sushi is maguro or tuna, so I always end up getting a lot of that. After dinner, we headed home to grab the rest of the food and containers that didn't fit in the car in the first round. Our cake car isn't very big, so she can only carry so much at once. We also took out all of the trash and did a little bit more cleaning before deciding we were exhausted and calling it a night. After a second long drive into the city, we finally arrived at our Airbnb, carried the last of our things into the house, and finished off the night with a much needed shower and some leftover fried rice and katsu.